Hello, welcome to the show. This is not the first episode. This is more or less a proof of concept episode to show you how the episodes are going to be set up once I start fast tracking and bringing this stuff up. I'm doing the From the World channel right now, and then this one's going to be one where it's like, hey, I'm able to do this for a living, so this is going to be the other channel. Well, I'm working. It's a lot of work. I hope you're ready for this. I'm going to start the episode off with drawing. It's going to be like a fast track of me drawing. Let me just go ahead and show you right now. At this part of the show, I would be showing a fast track version of like a sped up speed lapse, not time lapse. This is time lapse. Sorry, time lapse of me drawing a picture. Right now, I'm not doing that, so I'll just show you some pictures I did. There's one I did. Look at that. It's got depth all in it. It's in a shadow box. Pretty cool, like that. And for this episode, that's going to be the gist of it. Here's another piece of artwork I did. It's inspired off of In the Mouth of Madness. See the pages coming out and got monsters behind it and stuff like that. Yeah. Stay tuned for more awesomeness. The news is right now that I'm getting closer to having a studio page. I mean, not mildly closer to having a studio, but more of like a product. So yeah, awesomeness. There will be better news on other episodes. Today I watched War of the Planet of the Apes. Such a fantastic movie, so well done. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I actually got this, not this Black Friday, but last Black Friday. This Black Friday, I still haven't watched Game Night, but I'm waiting for my wife, and her free time is very minuscule, so it might be a while before I'm able to watch this, but I'm looking forward to it. Looks good. If you haven't seen the previews, check it out. And it's probably on Amazon if you want to buy it. If it is, I could put a link in the description below. Gotta be an Amazon affiliate too, why not? As of right now, I have written two 50-page stories, which are not complete. You know, they're like, I'm writing them like movies, and the first movie would be the 50-page story, and it's just two different stories. I don't know if that would be a treatment. I don't know how long treatments are, but I've written two 50-page stories, and I've written two scripts. I want to say, I don't know how long the scripts are. Probably 80, 90 pages, something like that. I don't know. But I want to draw out pictures for the stories so I can read part of the stories in this section here, or try and flesh out the scripts also here. So, and also maybe talk about just story making, the story making process in general. I have a book by AFI and talks about like different pyramids or spectrums that you can make a story in to make a good story. So this is what's going to be on this section most of the time. So, yeah. Retro Reel is going to be a look into like movie archive stuff, just old stuff that's awesome and just needs to be revisited. For this mock-up episode, I'll go ahead and mention The Critic. Funny series, hysterical, just some really good satire. Yeah, just really fun stuff. Yeah, it didn't stink. And I'll go ahead and Erie, Indiana. I used to watch this when I was a kid, and like I was like, I love this when I was a kid, so I want to see it again. I got it off of Amazon. I got The Critic off of Amazon too, and well, I might not got this one off of Amazon. I definitely got Critic off of Amazon. Might not got this one off of Amazon. If I was able to find it, I would probably put a description link in the description below. Whenever I start, the mainstream process, streamlined process of making this series. But Erie, Indiana, fantastic show, great stuff, and more to come on next episodes. What have I been listening to? Music-wise, I've been listening to, I don't know, probably Swamp Thing by Pegboard Nerds and 20K, which has a snippet clip from The Warriors. Like, those, I love that song. And also, the Jetsons theme song, it's on YouTube. All this stuff's on YouTube. You can go ahead and look it up on YouTube. But, and when I start mainstreaming this, there'll be a link in the description below, and I'll have all that set up and stuff like that. Like I said, this is just a mock-up episode. But there's also a Jetsons theme song that was used on Casey Neistat's video where he flew the human-sized drone. That song is just so awesome. I can go back to and listen to it, and it's still stellarly awesome. And I recommend that you look at it too. Yeah. I think the girl that made it's name's Delilah or something like that. Great stuff. Great stuff. And more to come on this music section in later episodes. Also on YouTube is the Fatboy Slim Weapon of Choice video with Christopher Walken dancing everywhere. I rewatched that recently. So fun. But you should check that out too. If you haven't, if you don't know. It's just fun seeing Christopher Walken just dance around the entire video. There's be a section on the progress of learning. There's so much stuff I need to learn. I got to learn Blender. I'm interested in learning psychology on Crash Course, which is also on YouTube. And if there's another subject, you can probably find it on Crash Course. If you haven't heard of that, you should check it out. Crash Course, YouTube. And I need to learn probably Spanish because I live in Texas, and Spanish is predominant over here. And even though it's actually not the most spoken language. I want to say the two biggest languages are English and Chinese. Maybe not in that order, but those are the two big ones I hear. But I need to learn that. I have Pimsleur. I just haven't had the time to listen to it, but I got to make time for it. It's one of the things that's great about people in general. You can make time. You just have to work harder to get time. Here's where I would take two. This is where I will be presenting fun facts for this mock-up episode. I don't know what fun fact. Giraffes have long necks, but they have the same number of bones in their neck that we do. That's gonna be the fun fact for today. Maybe I get like sponsorship by Snapple. That'd be cool. At this part, it'll be the quote of the week, and it'd be better production than just seeing my face. I think I just have the quote and maybe some stuff moving around like that. For this episode, I'll do... It was Muhammad Ali who said, if there's a man who views his life in his 50s the same as he did in his 20s, that's a man who's wasted 30 years of his life. Mail time! Yay! I haven't gave out my P.O. box yet, so I haven't got any mail, but for... I got a new subscription. No, I got a new. It's not episode. I got a new Wired magazine. Woo! Looking forward to reading that. This will be where I say a joke. I have written my own jokes, but I don't know if I might wait until I get like a good amount of subscribers before I'm saying my own personal jokes. Maybe I'll just say some classic ones. How many psychiatrists does it take to screw in a light bulb? 1. But the light bulb has to want to change. probably another opportunity for me to show a time lapse of me creating something, but I'm going to go ahead and for this episode do this. The best way to create something is to just start it. Starting something is not hard. Finishing something is difficult. And you have to push on to finish it. But start it. You'll have a lot of stuff started. Maybe you work on it eventually, and little by little you'll get it done. But if you're going to start it, start it. Don't sit around talking about starting it. Because in the words of Andy Mineo, you got two choices when you do this: make moves or make excuses. At this part, I would basically, sorry, I'm using the light right now, but I would say rhymes because I write my own rhymes, and I would say the rhymes here. Probably wait till I got like a good amount of subscribership. Probably put an under construction thing on layer right now. For right here, I'll just do this one right here. Vaporize, cauterize, caught inside of simple lies. Then we try to decide if we should confide. To be easily categorized, probably not even on the table, for the truth is greater than the label. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I do love arts and crafts. Because of the fact that I intend on doing stop-start animation or traditional animation, there is probably going to be, this section is going to be showing the progress on those projects, and then eventually it'll be like another day. Like I'll release these try and release these every Thursday, and then a feature on Friday every so often. So we'll see how that works out. This is where I give recommendations and whatnot. Have you ever heard of Nerdwriter? Probably have. If you haven't, you should check him out. I'll put a link in the description below to his site. He does video essays and stuff, really entertaining stuff. He did one about movies, and he does stuff about different subjects, and they're really entertaining. And if you like video essays, go ahead and check his out because this is top notch. I hope whoever's watching likes this mock-up episode to kind of show the proof of concept of my videos and this studio page. Hope you look forward to it. Hope you like it. Thank you. Tell me in the comments below.